Tropical storm Imelda has formed in the Bahamas this afternoon, while Hurricane Humberto remains a Category 4 monster just to the east of Imelda. Imelda has 40-mile-per-hour winds, 45-mile-per-hour gust northerly movement at 9 miles per hour, and a minimum central pressure of 998 millibars as of 7 p.m. this evening. And Humberto remains a 145-mile-per-hour Category 4 major hurricane with 165-mile-per-hour gust northwesterly movement at 13 miles per hour and a minimum central pressure of 928 millibars. We're just going to be focusing in on Imelda in this video. Looking at the cone, we're looking at 50-mile-per-hour winds, 65-mile-per-hour gusts going into 1 a.m. tonight. Going into 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, 65-mile-per-hour winds, 75-mile-per-hour gusts going to the north. As we go into 1 a.m. tomorrow night, 70-mile-per-hour winds, 85-mile-per-hour gusts going to the north. And notice how the cone makes an abrupt turn to the east as we go into early Tuesday morning. This is because Major Hurricane Humberto is going to tug Imelda to the east with its circulation, kind of doing a Fujiwara effect in a way, and pulling Imelda safely away from the southeastern United States, thankfully. Going into Tuesday, 1 p.m. In the afternoon, 75-mile-per-hour winds, 90-mile-per-hour gusts. Going to 1 a.m. Wednesday morning, 80-mile-per-hour winds, 100-mile-per-hour gusts. Going into 1 p.m. Wednesday afternoon, 90-mile-per-hour winds, 115-mile-per-hour gusts going to the east. Imelda is going to pass just south of Bermuda as we go into early Thursday morning with 90-mile-per-hour winds and 115-mile-per-hour gusts. So make sure you are preparing for potential Hurricane Imelda if you live in Bermuda as we go into Thursday morning, and then going into Friday afternoon, 75-mile-per-hour winds and 90-mile-per-hour gusts as Imelda begins to move away from Bermuda out to sea. So taking a look at the latest watches and warnings, we have tropical storm warnings in effect for the Bahamas, as we are seeing ongoing impacts from Tropical Storm Imelda, mainly from heavy rainfall. Taking a look at the latest spaghetti model guidance, we are going to be seeing all of the models now curving Imelda to the east, several hundred miles southeast of the Carolinas, thankfully, so this is a best case scenario that is unfolding across the Carolinas. Still going to move over Bermuda, though, in about 72 to 96 hours. And looking at a rainfall forecast, make sure you're preparing for major flooding if you live across the northern Bahamas, as you're expecting between 4 and 12 inches of rainfall accumulation from Hurricane Imelda across southeastern South Carolina and North Carolina. We're only expecting 1 to 2 inches of rainfall accumulation now, and looking at 2 to 4 inches of rainfall accumulation in the dark green along the immediate Carolina coast from Charleston up to Wilmington. So overall, trends are looking good for my friends across the Carolinas and the Southeast. Thanks for watching this evening's update, and have a wonderful evening, my friends.